Defensiveness in relationships can have many underlying causes, and this can vary from person to person. If you have started to recognize defensiveness in your relationships or in yourself, you might be wondering what started it, what caused it, and what can you do to fix it. Then this video might help you shed some light on this matter. So why do people get defensive in relationships? Defensiveness is a natural behavior that originates from feeling misunderstood, criticized, or like an outcast. According to research conducted at Flinders University in Australia, humans have primary psychological need to be valued and included by others, to feel that they are good and appropriate group members or relationship partners. When people do something wrong, this primary psychological need is threatened. And this is where defensiveness acts as a coping strategy, to shift the attention onto the other person's mistake to temporarily make us feel better. Many times, when arguments happens between couple, it can be hard not to become defensive. According to psychology, there are several reasons why a person may behave defensively with their partner. Some of these reasons may include past experiences, being critical towards your partner, deflection, displacement, fear of vulnerability, lack of self-awareness, and power imbalances in relationships. Let's take a closer look at each of these reasons. Past experiences, particularly traumatic ones, can shape how a person views the world and their relationships. Imagine a person who grew up in a household where they were constantly criticized. As an adult, they may struggle with low self-esteem and engage in defensive behavior when their partner offers feedback or constructive criticism. In addition to past experiences, being critical towards your partner can also make them defensive. Imagine a person who constantly criticizes their partner's appearance, pointing out every perceived flaws or imperfection. This can make the partner feel self-conscious, leading them to shut down emotionally or lash out in anger. Another reason why people become defensive is deflection. Deflection is a psychological defense mechanism where a person avoids taking responsibility for their actions or emotions by shifting the focus onto the other person. Consider a person who is feeling insecure about their relationship. When their partner tries to talk to them about their concern, they may deflect by accusing their partner of being too demanding instead of addressing the underlying issue. Displacement is yet another psychological defense mechanism where a person redirects their emotions from their original source. Imagine a person who had a stressful day at work, dealing with difficult boss. When they come home, instead of addressing the source of their stress, they may displace their frustration onto their partner, snapping at them over something minor or unrelated. Fear of vulnerability can play a big role in defensive behavior. People become defensive to protect themselves from feeling exposed. For example, imagine a person who struggles with trust issues or fear being betrayed or abandoned. They may avoid being vulnerable with their partner, which can create a sense of emotional distance in the relationship. Lack of self-awareness is another trait that can lead to defensive behavior in relationships. Imagine a person who is unaware of how their behavior affects others. They may say or do things that hurt their partner's feelings without realizing it. When their partner tries to talk to them about it, they may become defensive and not understand why their partner is upset. Finally, power imbalances in relationships can also lead to defensive behavior. If one person perceives that they need to maintain control in the relationship, they may engage in defensive behavior to protect their perceived power. In conclusion, being defensive in relationship can happen for many reasons. Research shows that being defensive is one bad communication habit that can increase the chance of couple breaking up. To fix this problem, it's important for both partners to be aware of their own defensive behaviors and work towards reducing them in order to improve communication. By improving communication, building trust, and understanding each other better, couples can reduce defensiveness and have a stronger bond. What are your thoughts and experience on this? Let me know in the comment section. Also watch this video to know more about how defensive mechanisms are a primitive part of our social development. And I'll see you in the next video.